welcome back to Brent Dell. I'm over here hanging out with Nick.
What's up, guys? Walking the pup right now.
And Onion, the pup. And we are at Governor Notte State Park. This is in North Providence, Rhode Island. This area was actually first founded as a reservoir, Scott Reservoir, in 1835. As you can see here, they got one of these historic steel bridges, Chester F. Lee's Memorial Bridge. Very similar to the Esmond Conservation Area. Let's take a look at this. Look at this waterfall. That's cool. I bet you it really like rages too during the higher water level months. Maybe like when it rains. But look at that. All right, so that's the reservoir right behind me over there. And right now I'm walking over the bridge. There's Nick and Onion. There they are. Should get another good view of the waterfall right now. Yeah, look at this place. Oh. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Look at that. You could actually really feel the, you know, the mist of the water. I got to figure out where the hell Nick and Onion went. Oh, there they are, down there. So this looks like it's the start of that trail actually too. So let's see where this leads. So as I'm walking back towards where Nick and Onion, the puppy, are, this is, I believe, part of the Scott Trail. So this is a 2-mile, slightly paved trail that goes around the park. There they are. Is this the trail, Nick?
Yeah, so we're on the lower part right now underneath the waterfall.
Woo.
The dog loves it, dude. It's nice and flat down here. There's a bunch of like little benches and stuff, and there's a field here.
Okay, it looks great. I have actually played tennis where the tennis courts are that way.
We do a quick history.
There's some stone walls.
All right, so
what do you know about this place?
this is a native stone wall. They used to sacrifice what's his name, Roger Williams, here, where he died.
Yeah, well, that sounds like
a historic stone wall. Probably colonial for farming, you know.
Yeah.
It could be rebuilt a little bit over here, but it's not in bad. They didn't let it overgrow too bad.
Yeah, it sounded like you were giving some misinformation over
yeah,
there.
Yeah, no, that was cut that out. Over it, sorry guys.
That's okay.
But yeah, it's well maintained. People don't notice that. There's no weeds along the tree trunks. See, it's actually pretty good. And you know, North Providence isn't known for being the best for maintaining, but this park's done up really well. Well,
I have noticed that these parks that are more close to the urban areas are very maintained. There's not a lot of actual like backwoods or like off the beaten path trails. These are all like, you can see here, they've laid stones across this trail. But the area, I guess, has been around since the early 1800s.
So let's talk about the body of water again. You've seen the body of water? Where we are right now, yeah, it's artificial. They dammed it up because right now we are way below the actual water level of the pond. So probably where the wedding venue is that we're gonna go to now, I forget what it's called, Overlook or something. It is it probably was where the old mill was. The mill was always built right on the, you know, right on where the dam is, right next to the water.
There's supposed to be a historic grist mill somewhere around here.
We're gonna go find it right now.
Yeah, I think that they did renovate it and they are using it as a building now. So let's see. So this area is supposed to be a wedding venue?
Yeah, it's a wedding venue.
Okay.
So we'll see it up close. I mean, I've been here a couple nights. They have weddings. They got a gazebo and a scenic picture taking area, and they got a hall. So a lot of people do have weddings here. You know, it's like it's like a medium priced place. I like the prices on it. It's not ultra expensive, but it's nice enough, you know. Nice local wedding.
This must be where the old grist mill was. So there is some kind of a historic building here. So it looks like there's an actual camp here too.
So I think that this was an old camp building. So if you look at this, the sign, I know there's GoPro won't zoom onto it, but it says the overlook at Meehan.
Okay.
So I think it's one thing, because if you, I mean, there's only that one building here.
Yeah, you can see the gazebo.
Setting up for a wedding. Look at this, sanitizing and cleaning chairs right now.
So something is going to be here.
They could probably get a, well, it's Saturday, probably get a wedding this afternoon. Yeah, a lot of people get married here.
Wow. We got a nice open field here. There's another trail that way. I'm assuming it probably goes around. So yeah, this is going to be the Westcott Trail, I think they call it.
Yeah, so they did pave it for bikes, you know. Okay. I don't know why it's paved, but it's paved and nice and smooth for bicycles. They were probably trying to connect it to something else, but it just never came through. A lot of these bike trails will have little dribs and drabs of them because they want to connect all the trails, but they, you know, property owners and stuff get in the way of that. Another dog.
Well, there they go. Whoa! So it looks like the start of the Westcott Trail is right here at the Do Not Enter sign. So let's just keep walking this way.
No, don't show up to go in.
No. I think the dog can drink any kind of water, right? You got a lead stomach.
Well, she was sick of seawater before. So that's
oh, well, seawater is salty. That's...
Yeah.
It's different. I wonder what this wooden building is over here. It's definitely not a mill. Alright, so we're back on the trail here and...
Yo, interesting. What is this? We need to go see.
This looks like an old baseball field almost.
Yeah, I've never seen this before.
Let's see. Oh yeah, yep, it's like an old paved field over here. Let's see how we can get in there.
Yo, this is gonna be the foundation for the mill.
Oh, maybe this was the actual.
Yeah, how do we get in there?
We can walk over this, I guess.
Yo, fat guys can't do that.
Let's see. I can't tell if there's going to be a way around the other way too. Let's see. I can just do this. As long as I don't get tetanus. Okay, I got a vine stuck on my ankle. Okay, this is pretty crazy. There we go. So this is something. Right here, I'm in this paved foundation area. It looks like a parking lot. It was not a baseball field like I thought it would be. Oh, there is a way around in this way, I think. Yeah, you can walk in here. Right here, to your left. Or yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Wow, I can't believe I was taking you in that other way.
That's okay. It worked.
Alright, so...
What could this have been?
I'm trying to figure out if this asphalt or concrete. It looks like asphalt. Yeah, ooh, yeah. So they had it marked. This was...
Parking lot.
Hold up. Is this tennis court? I think this was tennis court.
Yeah, this could be a tennis court or a parking lot.
Yeah, a parking lot, tennis court. Well, the tennis courts usually are not asphalt.
And it doesn't seem like it's the shape of a tennis court either. This is a parking lot, you can tell.
Okay, yeah, you're right. This is an old parking lot. So I guess Camp Meehan was the old camp here. Back when it was probably rural in North Providence, it probably had a camp.
And we got some junk over here too. I wonder what this is, or was. This is definitely one of those areas with some mysterious history behind it, for sure. So again, some history behind what Camp Meehan might actually could have been in the past. But this definitely looks like it was some kind of an abandoned parking lot for the place. And head back out this way.
You know what's weird about it? Why did they fence it in?
It must have been the parking lot maybe for the place, but you're right, I don't know why they had it fenced in like that.
Also, I gotta look up, we might be in Lincoln right now rather than North Providence, because I know we crossed the line at some point on this trail.
That's interesting. That could be happening. What was the history behind Camp Meehan now? Did we find out what that was?
The journal just keeps saying, and we are in Lincoln.
Bugs.
All right. Lincoln is on the edge of the building, so the wedding venue.
Yeah, that was
right
the start.
On the north end of it, that's the Lincoln line. So we've been in Lincoln for like 100 feet.
Okay.
It just keeps saying that the mayor Lombardi keeps trying to purchase the land from the other town of Lincoln to do something with it, because it's more of North Providence than Lincoln, but it's technically Lincoln's right now. It's 18 acres.
The whole park is, or just this port?
This portion.
Yeah, yeah. But the trail does a loop.
This trail, I think, does a dead end at Angel Road.
Oh, I thought it did like a loop around the entire park. There was something else in the woods back there.
Maybe that is what it is. If I go on all trails, it might show us. Oh, okay, that's what we saw. So the clearing. Okay, we already went there. Never mind.
What was the
There
clearing?
is, to the left, eventually, there's like stairs to go down to the water, which is a cool spot. I don't remember where it is, but I think it's up ahead to the left. This is the part where we mentioned how comfortable our shoes are, because we got them from our sponsor.
Yeah.
Cool hiking shoes.
Yeah. I can definitely turn this into some nice.
Hey, look at this. To the right, old rock wall. You can tell by how displaced it is. Maybe early 1700s farming.
Could even be the because the natives built stone walls too, didn't they?
Yes, natives did stone walls, but the natives did not build straight stone walls. You gotta realize, natives did not have cattle. That was introduced by Europeans. When you see stone walls, there's a lot less of them. But the zigzaggy ones, and if they have a little niche in it for giving offerings, or if it looks like a snake with a big head and then a wavy tail, it's a native stone wall. Straight ones, usually what you have in your backyard, those are colonial/farming walls.
Look at those vines growing all the way up the trees. Those are some tall trees.
What kind of trees are these? Pine trees? Or what are they?
Eastern white pines. They grow from Newfoundland down to Georgia. Yeah, very tall, majestic trees. Yeah, it looks like that we're reaching the other end of the road over here. There was supposed to be at least like 1.5 miles or 2 miles of trails. Okay, so we found an entrance to another trail system.
There's this trail I never even knew was here.
And it's up behind us into there. Look at that. Oh yeah.
I didn't know this was here. West
we're gonna go
River
check
Trail.
that out. The West River Trail.
All right, which one are we doing?
Well, let's do them all. Let's start right here right now. Let's start here. I'm sure it's not even that long.
Up.
They said online it was like around 2 miles. So. Okay, so this is looking more like what I was actually seeing in the pictures online. Wow, look at this. Is she afraid? Ah, we're fine.
The middle was going in. Come up, you get it.
The dog's afraid to walk on the wood.
I'm gonna lift her up.
There you go. You're going whether you like it or not, puppy. I gotta say, this is a pretty crazy looking bridge though. Whoa!
Took my shades off.
His sunglasses flew right off. Who built this?
Did you get those?
Yes, I did.
It was built by King Philip.
Yeah. Oh, there's a Bigfoot tree. I think Bigfoot tore that down. Oh, this does kind of go in like a little bit of a circle, and then you can see the reservoir is poking through the trees over there. Oh man, the bugs are crazy today though. That's the one problem I hate about hiking in the summer. I love summer hiking except for the amount of bugs. That's why the beach is actually pretty good for stuff like this too. We got the benches over here. There's a way there. That's a nice little bench. So we think we may have stumbled upon some kind of an artifact.
Yeah, you know what? I think so. If you look to the right, there's another pile similar to it. There's dogs getting wrapped around the tree.
So maybe these stones are placed here, you think?
It's tough to tell, but
Look how the trees face each other like that. That's pretty crazy. There's also, I saw a cave or something over here. The bugs are flying all around my face. It's crazy.
Oh, now I see it. It's a cave. Yeah.
Well, I don't think it is. It might just be like a little pile of rocks.
If it was a little bit bigger, it'd be a cave.
Yeah. That's not a cave, but it's an interesting rock pile. That is cool. Yeah, this is the reservoir right here. As you can see, you can swim here. And there is trash, but luckily it's a trash can. Now this is a nice spot right here. Oh, you can see there's like a little bench or like a picnic table over there.
Oh.
I don't know how that got flooded. There's the wedding venue and there's the beach, so we're on the exact opposite side. We did go around like a big loop.
Yeah, it's like a semicircle.
But then there's still the other trail on that side too.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we've never known this spot.
Look at these little flowers right here. Hey, onion. This is pretty nuts. This is another one of these collapsed trees. Again, you can see the wood inside. You can really see how they make the tables. Look at all the fibers. This is just from the tree collapsing. Right in the middle. It must be relatively recent because there's still leaves on it, even though they're dried and dead. So this right here is the start of the West River Trail. We just did the West Scott Trail, or whatever that reservoir was, and now we're gonna do this one. And you can smell these flowers, whatever these are. They got like a really nice like scent to them, like vanilla almost. All right, look at this place. That's all poison ivy. Look at the poison ivy to either side of us. That's crazy.
Yo, this is poison ivy?
On either side of us, yeah. The 3 leaves.
Nah.
Leaves of 3, leave them be.
Let's see them meet each other. Oh my god, I'm even assaulted by bugs.
Yeah, it's been crazy
so
today.
Bug spray on me. How come they keep coming after me?
It's been crazy today with these bugs.
Get ready.
Oh yeah, well, we're gonna do it.
See you later.
We already started. We're not gonna give up now. So we got actually a little elevation over here, Nick.
Whoa.
Look at this. Do the bugs bother you, Nick?
Yeah, they do.
All right, because they do bother me. It's not a deal breaker for a hike, but I'd rather not have them.
Yeah, like I don't enjoy their presence.
I mean, the worst that's gonna happen is you just take a shower after. Look at this. Okay, so we're climbing up this hill. I wonder why they call it West River Trail. Are we west of the river? And this does go on like a big loop, I think, right? Oh, there's a stone wall up here. Okay, so we're gonna take a little detour up here and go check out the stone wall. Nick and the dog are going to get some water, and I'll meet them back at the end of the trail. So that's a good stone wall right there. All right, so we're gonna keep walking down past that stone wall and see what we can find deeper in these woods over here on the West River Trail. So this is interesting right here. I didn't notice this. I don't know what these are. This is oh, there's a tire swing in here too. Oh, you know what? This could have actually been from the old camp that we were looking at. Yeah, I didn't even see this tire swing over here. I wonder if this was like some kind of a training thing for the camp, or what this was for. Yeah, so we got those 2 stands over there. Normally I would think that something like that's for hunting, but they're usually much higher when they're hunting. So Maybe they're just tables. They could be seats. This is pretty strange woods. I did see some more stuff too. Yeah, there's a rope over here. So someone was using this area for something. Let's keep checking it out. All right, as we're going further down now, I'm seeing this rock wall pile over here. There's some spray paint on the trees as well. Let's see what this is. There's a fire pit, so this has to be part of the campground or the former campground. This almost looks like a cairn or can they call it, cane, whatever. Wow, look at that. That's pretty crazy. I really wonder what all this could have been. Ugh, that guy was right though about the bugs. They are assaulting. Little mini pine tree. All right, let's just keep walking through. So according to what I thought I saw on the map, I don't feel like pulling my phone out now and looking again, but I thought that this area went in like a big loop, a big circle. So let's go see. Okay, so we got a lot more stone walls, and then the cool thing right here is, check this out. There's a huge swamp over here. This is so cool because this has got that moss that's growing on the top of the water, and it makes it look like it's just grass that you can walk over, but you can see that's all water. And that's definitely a spot where alligators would be if we were in the south. Does the trail keep going? I don't really see. Let's walk this way and see. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if the trail continues or if I have to turn around. It looks like it's continuing, but I don't see any more trail markers. Alright, this is looking like it's going to a dead end. And yeah, as stated, there's so many bugs. So let me turn around. I'll see if I can link back up with Nick. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just head back now. So I reached a dead end, but Nick called me. He's back out in the parking lot near where the beach was, and he told me that he did actually end up finding the old grist mill that is here in the park. I don't know anything about the mill, but I know it's a historical building from the 1800s. So let's go check it out. All right, just left the woods over there. And now we are back out to where the wedding venue was, where I'm supposed to see Nick somewhere in the forest. Building looks pretty cool, the overlook. Okay, I do see the van for Nick over there, actually. Right there. I think that's actually where we went in. So I did the whole loop. It was so buggy in there though. Oh my god, my legs are itchy now. Okay, so this is the beach over at Notte Park. You can see big cell phone towers in the distance, and there's the beach water, or the pond water, or the reservoir, whatever the hell this is. I'm pretty sure all this sand's got to be like pumped in or moved in here because it's not natural for a pond beach. So let's see. You got the bridge again over there, and let's go check out the water. Okay, so this is Notte Park. A lot of people come here just for the beach, and it's really interesting. I did enjoy going on the West River Trail, except for the bugs, but it was cool to go all the way to the back and find that hidden swamp. We still need to go see the Otis Angel Grist Mill. That should be the last major part of this park. There's another trail right there. All right, so the last part of this video, we can see the Otis Grist Mill. I believe this is the building right here, Otis Grist Mill, and this is the little pond in the back where you can see the fountain. I think this is the mill because it's a stone building, and they must have converted it to a more modern day experience. These are these fountains. I think they do this to keep the water flowing and not stagnant, to reduce the mosquitoes. Either that or they do it to make sure people don't swim. But it's cool. It's like a water firework. And there's the chimney. I wonder what it looks like in there. All right, well, we pretty much saw everything there is to see at this park. I hope that you liked it, and stay tuned. You know, Notte Park is a place I have been by many times, but never actually got to experience the trails back there. So I'm happy we did. And there's gonna be a lot more content coming soon, so stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Have a great day, and happy hiking.